Hello, this is Ms. Delau here, and we are going to check over your introduction paragraph. So let's start with step 1. Let's take a look at what a hook sentence is. So if you're looking at your left-hand screen, in green here it says hook sentence captures your reader's attention with a relevant quote, interesting fact or statistic, a bold beginning, or a shocking generalization. So this is an example of a model hook. Every single person throughout their life will face several challenges. So now take a look at your hook. Make sure that you have something to capture the reader's attention. That can be a quote, a fact. It must be a general statement. So Salva's name or any character's name should not be in it. Please pause the video at this moment. Find your hook, underline it, label it. If you do not have a hook, at this time, this is where I would like you to create a hook. Okay, now that you have a nice hook sentence, let's look at step 2. For step 2, you need necessary information. The first part of necessary information is title, T, author, A, genre, G. Looking at this model essay, I've highlighted in red the title, author, and genre. Now, as you can see, it does not have to go in that order. So in this example, it has the genre first. So it says historical fiction novel, A Long Walk to Water by Linda Sue Park. Take a look at your introduction. Find your title, author, and genre, and label it T, A, G. Please pause the video at this time and hit play again once you're done labeling. If you don't have your title, author, and genre, this is the time to add it. Okay, next up is background info. Looking at your left-hand screen, you can read along with me. Background info. You should not give a plot summary, but you must provide the general idea of the story and introduce characters that will be discussed in the essay. So we're really looking for these 5 W's here. Who, what, where, when, why. Let's look at the model essay. The protagonist is forced out of his home because of Sudan's civil war. Salva Arik faces challenges such as war in order to survive. So after we've introduced the title, author, and genre, we have who it is that we're talking about, Salva Dutt. We have what's happening. He's forced out of his home. We have why, because of Sudan's civil war. That also includes where. And we have it all neatly in 2 sentences. So please pause the video at this time and take a look at your background info. Can you answer the questions who, what, where, when, and why? If you cannot, this is your time to add it in. And the last sentence of your introduction paragraph should be your thesis statement. Follow along with me as I read. This is the last sentence of your introduction. There are 2 parts of your thesis. The first part should be restating your question. The second part should be answering the question. So let's look at our model essay. Throughout Salva's lifetime, he encountered and will encounter more challenges. That's restating the model question. What challenges did Salva face? After we restated, we need to answer the question, such as the harsh environment around him and the violence of Sudan's civil war. So there's answer 1 and answer 2. At this time, I'm going to ask you to look at your essay. Did you restate the question, somehow involving Salva having different traits in order for him to survive? Underline that and label it restate. Once you've done that, take a look at your 2 traits. Your 2 traits must be in your thesis statement. It must be in the last sentence. So find trait number 1, circle or underline, and label it trait 1. Then find your second trait, circle or underline, and label it trait 2. Please pause the video until you do so. Okay, so at this point now, you should have a hook sentence, necessary information, and your thesis statement. Once you've completed those 3 steps, then you are finished with your introduction paragraph for now, and you are ready to move on to tomorrow's lesson, which is body paragraph. Thank you.